You think you know sport betting? Think again. This is where the game changes.
Are you tired of sports talk that's all noise and no profit? This is where the game changes. Welcome to The Boom, where the heart of the game meets the head of the player. This isn't your average sport podcast. We deep dive into the numbers, the trends, and the underdogs. This is The Boom. This is where real money is made, from basketball to football, hockey, baseball. We're dissecting every sport, every start, every angle, every corner, every card, point, rebound. Every detail is a piece of the puzzle. This is where tickets boom. This is where you get the advantage to dominate the game. Get ready for mind-blowing insights and expert picks. Get ready to boom! On my right, I have Optimus Dracula, one of the king of two odds,
Hello, Yinka.
Hello, what's up, Dracula?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Yeah.
So what you are going to give us some very insightful odds at our show.
Most definitely.
And on the left, I have Gabriel, aka FBI. He's a millionaire maker, so he has a lot of people. He has a lot of stories. He has a lot of people he has made into millions and all of that from sure predictions. So like this, you and I are going home together first after the show. Hello, Gabriel.
Yeah, hi Yinka.
Thank you for coming to the show.
I'm happy to be here.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
So let's start with, I think both of you are Chelsea fans. I don't know how this is going to play out on this show. Okay, God help me. For the records, I'm a neutral person. I don't support any football club.
There is no
Just so you
neutrality
know
on
that.
this table.
Just so you know that.
There is no neutrality on this table.
Okay.
So let's get that out the way.
Okay, so Neto to Chelsea. Let's start with that. How does that come into play, especially looking at what Chelsea has been doing last season and how they ended their last season on the high? How does Neto come in, to take Chelsea back to the glory days? What do you think about that transfer?
Okay, for me, Neto is a fantastic player. Bar his injuries, is absolutely everything we need as a winger, both on the left and on the right. We've not had much outputs in terms of our wingers giving us something to cheer outside of the cold boy.
Don't you have Modric? Modric does not cheer.
No, not really.
Modric does
Oh,
not.
really?
No.
Really?
Modric was fantastic when we purchased.
Fantastic and Modric in the same sentence. Nice.
Yes, now. So, but when he's trying to gain his balance in Chelsea, it's not up to what we saw.
So who is Neto going to bench in that team?
I think Neto is out to bench Modric. Modric cannot come close to what Neto would bring.
So now Neto is you guys have Neto. You guys have also Drewsbury Hall. So are these the guys you guys need to go back to the glory days? Because Chelsea used to compete for the league, for the UCL and all of that, but right now you are in one. What is that league again that you guys are in?
Europa. Sorry.
You see?
UEFA Conference League.
UEFA Conference is even too long. So I mean, how does that play out for you guys?
UEFA Conference League needs a London club to lift that trophy.
I can't believe I'm
To win a trophy.
Chelsea have won all the trophies, except from the Conference League.
Man City.
This weekend,
Currently?
yeah, this weekend, based on stats that we have currently, Man City should win Chelsea. But if based on last season stats alone, Man City will struggle to beat Chelsea.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
Not necessarily.
sentiment.
I mean, I hope the both of you lose. Man City and Chelsea, actually.
I draft some stats. Let me just look at something.
Oh, you reached Chelsea turn. You are bringing out stats. No stats. Anything. Haaland is the only stat you need.
I don't want to put sentiments in this.
You reach Chelsea, this guy.
Based on what we have on paper, Man City is to win the match, but Chelsea to score. But based on the business as usual, Chelsea 1 to 3 goals.
Chelsea 1 to 3 goals.
Yes.
Against which defense?
against Luis Diaz.
With which striker?
What
Oh,
is it?
you guys are. See.
Against who?
You guys have Neto now. You just feel you can score anybody.
Yo, hold on. It's not about Neto now.
I'm feeling
we have
confident
Marco.
about that match actually.
So because Neto and
No, not necessarily because of Neto. I think we played Man City in the preseason. Yeah, we got thumped, right? I feel we learned from that game. So going into first Premiership game, I made bold to say Chelsea would win.
Check.
I will take.
my own prediction. No,
Yeah.
Talk make we hear.
my own prediction. Man City handicap to beat Chelsea. I'll give you guys one goal down.
Wow. Can you drop
beat
$1 million
Chelsea.
on it? That would be a good money for you.
I think we
Invest
should-
where
I
your
think we
mouth
should
is.
invest. I think we should.
So you can boom.
So it's an opportunity.
Exactly.
I don't know who's more shameful. Okay, let me leave you guys. Let me leave you guys.
Pity that Arsenal is not even.
Don't even start with us now. We're in the UCL. Arsenal is playing Champions League. Saka will be playing in Champions League while your Neto is playing in where again? Conference League.
Champions League.
How many players are going to be playing in? How many players do you know that are going to be playing in the Conference League? How many teams? Is Man U there? Or
No.
Man U, you guys are.
Man U is not there.
Is Madrid there?
Madrid is not there.
So what is the motivation? Will you be watching?
Of course, I will be watching. I'll
Of
be cheering
course.
my team.
Of course, it's your baby. You have to carry it.
Exactly.
Speaking of us now, they signed Calafiori. Is it Calafiori or Calafiori? All these players and their names. So they signed that guy, and they refused to sign any other player as in for now. So how does and you know last season or last 2 seasons and last season they were trying to win the league. They really came close.
They're always trying.
I think this is going to be an attack from the both of them. But-
Manchester United, Fulham. I think both teams will start feisty. So I'm seeing a lot of back and forth. So I'm not going to be going for goals. I'm looking at the game playing lots of corners. You know,
Corners.
Yes, because we'll be going at each other's throats.
Manchester Fulham. Right, because Fulham now has Emil Smith Rowe from Arsenal. Imagine they got that guy for 34 million. But I wonder how they did that. But so your prediction is how many corners now?
10 corners. I see 10 corners in that game.
10 corners.
Yes.
That's over 9.5 corners.
Yes, I see 10 corners in that game.
Okay.
What do you think?
Based on last season start, none of them won at home. Yeah, none of them. Fulham won
I like this.
1-0, and I think Manchester United won 2-1 in Fulham's home. So I'm going for a first half draw.
The first half draw.
That's bold.
Bro.
That's bold. First match of the season.
First half draw. You know, so no goals in the first half or
It could
both
be.
of them
It could
score in the
be.
first
It
half.
can be 1-1, it can be 0-0,
Wow.
but first half draw.
So Man U have the lead and
Mazuari.
Mazuri. So what does this mean for Man U in terms of outcomes, game outcomes and predictions? So now we have seen an Onana concede
Lots of
70,
goals.
80 goals last season. So now I think Delict is one of the greatest, fine defenders around when he's fit. So what does that mean for Man U? Is it going to reduce their number of goals conceded, or it does not change anything?
It doesn't change that.
So what do you think Arsenal chances are this season? They
Same second
Still-
position.
so when you say second position, who is going to be first?
First, either Man City again.
He is not either Man City. You don't say Chelsea. You want to say Chelsea?
No. Chelsea know that if it happens that they finish first, it's a miracle. Yeah, because it's only in Nigeria you will start a business. That same year you start to see profit. Outside the country is the lie.
Well, ours is different.
How different? You just said it. How
It's
different?
it's quite different because we won't be cheering top 4. We'll be going to the Conference League to win a trophy.
That is sad. That is
Well,
sad.
not as sad as cheering top
That
4.
is sad. Arsenal Wolves. Ah,
Walk over. Arsenal win.
did you hear that?
Hmm?
Did you hear that
Yeah,
from
no
the fellow
network.
Chelsea? This
Yeah.
guy was this guy was about to say Wolves. I was seeing him. He was already.
Yeah,
Did you hear? Did you?
I was already looking at what does Wolves have
I
for
have
me.
74% on Arsenal.
to win?
But Arsenal would win.
Arsenal win,
yeah.
straight win. Okay. Liverpool. Klopp has left. So we are in the post-Klopp era. What do you think is going to happen to Liverpool this season? Because
They will suffer.
Why
No.
are you like this?
No, if you
They have to suffer.
Why are you angry?
They have
this
to
is
suffer
coming from a place
for-
of anger.
Yes, they have to suffer for allowing Pep to ruin the league.
Pep win the league.
Yes,
I'm not angry actually.
What are
But
you doing?
no, from where Liverpool has been coming from,
Okay.
if you will see the same set of attacking player, Klopp used them for maybe about like 5 years together. Mane, Firmino, and Salah.
Yeah, and they built a chemistry.
So yeah,
It's
so
very fantastic.
see those people. We used to believe that we can actually replace people's skill with another person. They brought Minamino from Salzburg, from Austria, to replace Mane. The guy, I don't know where they even sold him to at the moment. It didn't actually fit him. When they have Salah, Mane, they used to have Shaqiri. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, sure.
As substitute for anyone that is injured among them. But they used to have Origi
Yeah.
for a substitute for Firmino.
Yeah.
If you could remember, I think there's still one last guy again. But see all those people, they are not the A-class player to actually replace these guys. So they will have an issue.
This season.
Yes, they will have an issue. The best player for me in Liverpool now is Luis Diaz.
Yes, I was hearing some stories about Luis Diaz. I think
I think it's a rumor.
Everton Brighton.
on the back of what Everton did,
Everton has lost Onana.
I
They've sold
know.
Onana.
I know.
Brighton still have their super guys. Their
Is
fast
Deserbi
paced
still
guys.
their coach?
Wasn't it Chelsea that wanted to sign
I
Deserbi?
don't
God
even
forbid.
know the coaches. Well,
I would go with Everton to win actually.
Everton to win or draw. Man.
Everton to win or draw. Brighton.
Win or draw.
Brighton.
Yeah, they're at home. I think on the back of what they did last season to escape relegation,
Everton to
I
win
think
or
they're
draw.
in a good place.
So Everton straight win. Newcastle Southampton.
Lucas to win.
I would go with goals because I watched a lot of Champions League games last season. I saw how Southampton played. They concede goals. There will be goals in that game.
And Newcastle, they can put 2-3 past you if you're not
Yeah.
careful.
I'll
With the
go
Isak
with
and-
over 1.5. I think
Over 1.5 for Newcastle Southampton.
Yes.
Okay. Nottingham Forest Bournemouth.
Not
Personally, in that game, I think Bournemouth to score is a good. Just like Luton, whatever you do, Luton will score
we
you.
score you, yeah.
So just like, but I think Bournemouth too has lost Sri Lanka
Yes, they have.
I don't know how it's gonna look like, but
for Bournemouth and
both teams is likely to score a first half draw for them.
first half draw. You have something for draws.
No, I don't really like draw much.
So West Ham Aston Villa. That's a tough match.
That's a really tough one.
That's a tough match. So
West Ham with lots
from
of
winning,
signings,
yeah,
good
away
signings
from
at
winnings
that.
and stuff. How about bookings? I think for that game, I would rather go with bookings.
No, yeah, I'll just go with 2 or more goals.
2 or more goals for in the entire game.
The entire game, 2 or more goals.
How about
I don't know. I don't think.
Both teams can score.
I don't
or
think there will be
West
lots
Ham
of
to win
goals.
or draw.
West Ham to win or draw?
Yeah, I don't-
What is your verdict
I'm seeing less than 3 goals in the game.
on that 2.5 goals?
Over
Yes.
1.5 goals.
I'm going with that because of Aston Villa actually. They're a very compact side. Yeah, they know how to score goals, but also they are going to be playing away. So I think they'll be very cautious.
If I will follow my Chelsea brother, West Ham 1 to 3 goals. West Ham will score 1 to 3 goals. 1 to 3 goals.
West Ham will score 1 to 3 goals.
Yeah,
So, guys, Mbappe in Real Madrid. Many people have described it as greed, which of course you can look at it from that perspective because he's coming into an already perfect team. Champions of Europe, now champions of. They will go on to be champions of the world. Did they really need Mbappe? And what is he going to bring into the team? What is that extra thing that Mbappe is bringing into the team?
Okay, to me, I think without Mbappe, they will still be successful. But with Mbappe, the success will be easier because yeah, this is it now. They've played with several nines like Benzema, Ogoen in the past that they shuffled them and they still have Ronaldo. So Ronaldo is not playing direct now. He can play from the side. Sometimes if both of them are not fit, he will play first nine. So now that you have Mbappe, you have Vinicius, you have Rodrigo playing from the side. So where do you want Mbappe to play? And Mbappe is a very good finisher.
Yes.
In PSG, don't forget that Mbappe used to work for his ball to score.
Yeah.
But in Madrid, that have a proper structure. They have Jude Bellingham in the midfield. Okay, look at the goal he scored recently.
Against
they pulled that ball down and he finished it very well.
Yeah, that was just a one chance.
He pulled the ball where the keeper will not even touch it. So that is the kind of striker even Chelsea need.
Optimus, some people will argue that when you overcook, a meal, it loses its essence and it loses. Is that not what the situation is? Is that not going to be the situation with Madrid? Because it was at PSG. They had Neymar, they had Messi, they had. PSG was also a star-studded team, but they didn't win.
They didn't have Ancelotti.
Oh, so you believe that Ancelotti is
that's the Maggi that you need to add to your stew.
Ancelotti is the magician in Madrid right now.
Yeah, so looking at the Madrid lineup right now, what is the possible outcomes that will come from their games in terms of corners, goals, cards, and all of that?
I see lots of goals.
Per game, what is your expectation?
I think for every Madrid game out there right now,
fully fit everybody.
Fully fit everybody. Madrid scores 2 goals.
At the minimum.
Minimum
2 goals. I'm not expecting anything less actually. Madrid.
Okay, so their rival, of course, if spoken about Madrid. Yasmin Lamal.
Fine player, no doubt. But
do you think Barca can pose a threat or can compete against the Madrid of today?
No, I do not think so. No. They don't even have money to buy players.
Yeah, they are broke.
So how do they want to compete?
Just avoid backup players because once they see this thing and this thing just said about them, they will look for you. Valencia Barcelona is going to be playing on Saturday. What do you think about that game? Valencia Barcelona.
It's a tough one.
That's a tough one, but as usual, without looking at anything, Barcelona should.
But from the paper, I'm looking at cards in that game.
No. See, give it to anything about La Liga. Cards will do. Go and check their match. They have have you seen a La Liga match with just 2 yellow cards? No. There can be like 4 to 6 or 5 cards. You understand? So
let's move to Italy. Inter is playing Genoa.
That's straightforward.
But I think the odds are going to be small for Inter to win.
We don't mind.
You take it like that.
I think Inter.
What other games are coming from tomorrow?
I
think there's Porto playing tomorrow.
Yes, there's Portugal League. Porto playing Santa Clara, and there's Croatia.
I think we all agree with Porto Santa Clara being home win for Porto.
No, Porto is playing away. Yeah, we're playing against Santa Clara away.
But that shouldn't be
La Liga
that shouldn't be hard work for them.
There's La Liga, Sevilla playing Las Palmas, and Celta Vigo playing Alves. Yeah.
So Sevilla, Las Palmas. I think Sevilla to win is 2.5.
Sevilla is not really in form, so Sevilla to win or draw.
Sevilla to win or draw.
Yeah, I agree. Sevilla to win or draw.
So all these games you people are picking, I'm writing them down because I want to fire them.
Okay.
It's good for investing.
I'm going to boom.
So Bundesliga have FA Cup tomorrow too. Bayern Munich will be playing.
That's the
one-
Pokal Cup.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. So now with Bayern Munich scored, what is the best odds for that game?
Do you go for goals because the people that are playing they are also good. They are just in lower division.
So over 2.5 or over 4.5?
As usual, three goals.
3 or more goals.
Three or
is
more
expected, yeah.
Inter is playing Genoa.
That's straightforward.
But I think the odds are going to be small for Inter to win.
We don't mind.
You take it like
I
that.
think Inter to score, the odds is fair. Inter to score should be somewhere around.
Inter to win is 1.56.
So you see, that's good odds. If you
Genoa
ask
to win
me.
is 6.6 odds. and all.
Inter will win. Inter will win.
Inter will win for me.
Parma Fiorentina.
De Gea's first match, possibly.
The game is rusty.
He has been training.
Genoa to score.
He didn't play throughout last season.
And he has been training.
He didn't play throughout last season.
Genoa to score for me.
Genoa to score.
Yeah.
I think I might go with that. What do you think?
2-1.
2-1. No, okay. So Genoa, we all agreed on
Yeah.
Genoa to score. Okay.
De Gea is still rusty.
Milan Torino. AC Milan Torino.
That's it.
I think Torino did some
Yeah, they were.
paparazzi in
Yeah.
their league last season when they were doing
I'll go for goals.
goals.
Yeah, like 2 goals.
2 goals.
Yeah,
2 goals for the entire game.
the entire game.
So with all these odds, I've penned them down. And I'm going to look for you people. I know your house address. I'm going to look for you people.
I pray me landlord no chase us.
So guys, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much. Once again, this is the Boom, where we, give analysis, sports predictions, banter. It's going to be a fun ride from now till whenever. So on behalf of Optimus and Gabriel, thank you guys for staying with us on the show. Thank you guys for making it to the end. And our fantastic producer and our crew team, thank you guys so much. We couldn't have done this without you. Watch out for our next episode.